George going to inbound it to West. Gives it up to West. Back to George. George is going to take it top of the key against Chalmers. George swings it over to West at the left wing. Gives it back to George. George puts up the dagger in the face of LeBron and hits it. Tie game at 92 apiece. Paul George says, let me have it, and answers the dagger to tie this thing up with less than a second to go as the Pacer faithful has been answered. George gave it right to LeBron, an emerging superstar in this league. Paul George has answered. The Heat are going to inbound. Flips it up to Allen. Allen in the corner. That is no good. And we're going to overtime. It is tied at 92 apiece. Game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. Taking things over in overtime. Paul George flips it to Hibbert in the inside. Hibbert goes to work off the glass and in. Hibbert gives the Pacers the lead 96-94. With 3 minutes left to go, the Pacers have taken the lead. LeBron going against George on the top of the key. LeBron goes over to his right. He's getting double teamed by Weston George. LeBron bullies his way inside. Free throw line. Gives it up to Wade. Wade dribbling into the inside. Wade at the top of the key. Pump fake. George gets the steal. Hill's going to get it. But it's going to be a tied up as the Pacers call timeout. And they will retain possession. What a statement the Pacers have made with a defensive effort from Paul George. Frank Vogel is getting his team ready to go. It's the same with Eric Spoelstra. Coming out of the timeout, the Pacers have the ball with the lead, 96-94, 2:30 left to go. George goes up, flips it to West. West puts up a floater, and that's no good. Rebound, LeBron throws it up, fast break to Wade. Wade answers. Tie game, 96 apiece now, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in overtime. Paul George takes it up on the left wing. George dribbling it to waste some time. Has Chris Anderson, then LeBron. George is going to go inside, puts it up, and one. George drives into traffic and gets the scoop and score on Chris Anderson and LeBron. The Pacers have responded and are up now 98-96. George taking his time with the free throw. George getting ready to take that attempt. George puts up this free throw attempt to complete the and one, and he does so. Less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. The Pacers lead 99-96. The Pacers looking like they're going to get out of here with a 1-0 victory against Miami, but Miami still has less than 2 minutes to respond. George comes out, or LeBron takes it up the key. LeBron dancing against George, goes over to the right wing. LeBron surveying the court. LeBron against George on the right wing. LeBron drives inside. LeBron flips it over to Bosh for three. Misses it. LeBron gets the offensive rebound. Takes it back to the right corner. LeBron with 1 minute left to go, 99-96. LeBron still surveying, getting double teamed by Weston George. Flips it up to Battier. Battier top of the key for three. Misses it. The Bosh offensive rebound and one. Bosh, what an attempt to tie this, or to not tie, but to get the and one. Bosh at the free throw line with less than a minute. Bosh sinks the free throw. And that is a timeout for Indiana with 49 seconds left to go. It has been a thriller here at American Airlines Arena. Both teams fighting with their hearts out. We're going to come back from TV timeout as we're here at American Airlines in Miami, and the Pacers and Heat are dueling it out for game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers come out of timeout. Gives it up. Lance has got it at the right wing. Flips it to Hill. Hill at the top of the key. Hill dancing. Getting double teamed by Norris Cole. Flips it to West. West driving in the paint. West puts up the jumper, and that is no good. Rebounded by D. Wade. 30 seconds left to go in the ball game. 99 tied ball game. Wade puts up a three, but that's not going to be good as the Heat called a timeout before. 24 seconds left to go. LeBron's got it at the top of the key. LeBron against George, the two superstars of the night going at it again. LeBron drives in, LeBron still at the right wing, drives in on Hill and scores. LeBron going in one-on-one against the smaller Hill and scores to give them a 101-99 lead with less than 11 seconds to go in the ball game. LeBron said, "I'll take this matchup," and he answers. Hill's George is going to inbound it. Hill's going to get it. He's going to lose the ball, but he's going to call a timeout before the Pacers are going to be able to retain it at the top of the key. Hill's going to inbound, gives it to George. George against Wade with 4 seconds left to go. George puts up a three. Can't answer, but it's a foul. George is going to the line with 2 seconds to go and has the chance to hit on a 3-point play. What a chaotic possession for the Pacers, but Paul George has a chance to get out of here and give the Pacers the lead. Paul George gets ready to take the first attempt, puts up that one, and that is nothing but pure nylon from Paul George, the superstar, the emerging superstar, stepping up when he needs to. Paul George gets the second one to fall as the Pacers tie this game up at 101. George, with his third attempt, puts it up, and takes the lead. 103 or 102, 101. The Pacers lead. And Miami is going to call a timeout here as Eric Spoelstra is going to take it and talk it over with his team what the plan is. An immaculate play that Paul George just made. Battier is going to get to LeBron with less than 2 seconds. LeBron attacks the paint, flips it off the glass, and it is good. In the Heat have won. LeBron with the game winner off the glass here in Miami. The Miami Heat win 103-102, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Rodgers looks over to the left, throws it as there's pressure from the edge. It's picked off by D'Angelo Ponds as he's running it back. No one around Ponds. IU is going to score a touchdown. And that is Ponds' first pick six of the year as Indiana is on the board for the first time this game. One player who has shown that they have the mental fortitude of a champion is senior Laura Schneider. After dealing with injuries all throughout last year, she has made it her mission to come back stronger than ever this year. Laura is one of the winningest players on the team so far this season, and she was the only player to win both of her matches against Marshall and Xavier. She sets the precedent for the team moving forward this year.
Momentum going into singles.
Coach Moore's ability to turn around a program is nothing new to her, as when she was a mid-majors coach at Jackson State and McNeese State, she was able to turn both of those teams into conference champions.
But coaching at a mid-major most of my career, we're more than just coaches. I think at that point we kind of have to do it all.
I mean, the Steelers have been heavily pursuing him, but they've been unable to get a deal done as of late.
Well, if he's not in his darkness retreat or chamber, whatever he calls it, I don't know. Yeah, I think Pittsburgh's the lock, right? You saw the Giants. The Giants signed Russell Wilson, so that's gone. There's no team in California that would be available. I mean, I saw rumors of him maybe going to the 49ers, but I think the 49ers and Brock Purdy are a lock. I think he's going to get an extension sometime. But, yeah, I think he'll end up in Pittsburgh. However, he's taking his time getting right. He's got to get healthy first. He's, I think, 42 years old right now and is coming off an Achilles injury from